Hi friends, I'm Ben, back again with another wonderful video about my tools that I carry on the motorcycle on longer trips. This is part 2 of the Adv Tool Kit series, and this would be it. This is my heavy duty toolkit. I got this particular bag or pouch or whatever it is that you want to call it off Amazon, and I will share the link down below in the description. So without further ado, let's move into the contents of the pouch. So it just comes with a buckle like that. Open it and opens up like that. So first things first, what I have in here is a big scissors, tester, size 8 T-spanner, and that would be a 10 mm T-spanner again for a lot of areas on the motorcycle. This is my spark plug adapter. You can remove your spark plug very easily with the help of this. Also, this particular size fits the exhaust port bolts. So you can remove your exhaust pipe, the bend pipe, with this particular adapter. I think it's a size 14. This would be a flat file, again to do certain necessary adjustments to bits and pieces that have broken off. A 22 mm hex spanner. This is the most important part of the toolkit, my puncture repair levers. So I used to have smaller ones which couldn't generate enough torque and leverage, so I got myself these longer ones very recently. They're brand new. I haven't had the opportunity to use these ones yet, but they are wonderful. Yep, that's the good old trustworthy toothbrush to do your cleaning for you. Maybe just fixing the chain, a quick clean with that. A good lot of wrenches. I have a size 25 and 28 to get rid of, to remove the rear axle nut, which is I guess a 25 mm nut. And this would be for the handlebar T-stem nut, 28. The usual set of wrenches, 10 and 11, 13 a ring and a regular spanner, 12 and 14, 14 and 15. I also have with me, this would be another 18 and 19, a set of ring spanners. Comes in handy with, but the good thing about this is it has that 90-degree end to it. Not exactly 90, I would call that a 70-degree, but then this can get into grooves where these regular ones can. So I have 3 sizes. I have 8 and 9, I have 10 and 11, and I have 14 and 15 with me. And these ones are also good at generating enough torque, so you can very easily undo the bolts with them. Cutting plier, it's been there with me for about 15 years, I guess. That's the whole lot of things that you would find here in this main compartment. Moving on to this particular pouch area, finer stuff, finer bits and pieces. I have a heavy duty knife, blade, cutter, whatever you want to call it. Some rubber gasket for engine components, heat resistant and bonds really well. Again, a set of 5 mm blades. What I have here is a feeler gauge. This is called a feeler gauge, and we have a set of blades in here. So for the ones who know what this tool is, it's a professional tool. This is something where you would require some amount of expertise with machines and mechanics. It's a feeler gauge. It helps you adjust your valve clearances. I don't know what I would like call it, more like a Teflon tape, plastic tape. I use this to insulate my electrical components. Again, puncture glue. This goes on to the scuffed tubes before you apply the sticky heads or the sticky bits, the caps, to seal them permanently. So this is the glue that you use on the tubes. This is again a special tool, feeler gauge. This would be the valve rocker arm nut holder. I may have missed out on details of the right technical terms of the stuff that you adjust with this particular tool, but these two go hand in hand, and that's that. Some blue Loctite for the nuts and bolts, thread to be able to measure. Again, before I speak about what this is, I'll have to speak to you about this. This is a soldering iron, lead soldering iron, and this is what we call flux. Three work together as a combo. Sandpaper, I think this would be 200 grit to scuff the tubes if you find a puncture in them. Some fuel hose, just in case I need to transfer petrol from one can to my can, or you know what it is, you know how this works. Again, insulation tape over the Teflon tape, or whatever it is that you want to call this. I think it's electrical tape on top of which you have insulation tape. So that's the whole lot. This is my pouch. If you can look at it, it has these elastic grooves, small holes, differently sized, so that you have a set of an array of tools varying in size go into them, slots. This is to cover the whole of it and make it a neat affair, and a pouch where you can slip in these tiny bits and pieces, and you can see through, so that it's easier for you to pull out what you want. And it folds into something like that. Pretty neat, very useful. Can carry truckloads of tools like this. So that's the whole lot. That is how much that goes into my toolkits. Thank you for tuning in and being supportive so far. Kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I will be putting out wonderful videos in the forthcoming sessions on all aspects of adventure motorcycling. Stay tuned. Thank you.